reenactment. Let's go. HP All-in-One. Well, we found another HP somehow, like the fourth one probably. HP 18 All-in-One PC. We're gonna see if it works soon. We have a rewritable DVD drive. Let's check out the ports we got. Some side I/O with SD card reader, 2 USB 2.0 boards, headphone, microphone, and right here we got looks like another audio, 4 more USB 2.0 ports, Ethernet, and DC in or whatever. Also on the back has like a Windows 8 sticker, so yeah, I think it's from 2011. I think I have the right AC adapter, so we'll try this out and see if it works. Alright, let's turn this thing on. Hope it has a hard drive in here. I wonder if it's gonna be on. Oh, jeez. Got unlucky, huh? There's no video out on this thing, so it's cooked, I guess. I guess we'll just have to take it apart and see if there's any useful parts. Well, now we know why it was in a dumpster. First thing I've ever gotten that was actually broken. That sucks. HD 18.5 inch high definition. I don't know. I do think I hear a hard drive spinning in here though, so hopefully it's at least 250 gigs to a terabyte, maybe. Probably not a terabyte, but that would be nice to have around. Use it for some other project. I'm probably gonna have to resort to violence to get these things open because I don't even see screws or nothing. But it's broken, so who cares? Let's see if this optical drive has anything in it. Nothing again. I'm probably gonna have to pry the sides off with a screwdriver or something, but I did see a couple of screws on the bottom. We'll get to that soon, but I'll have to turn it back off and get my screwdrivers and stuff. Or something. We got 2 screws in the bottom. That's the only screws I can see, though. So do they come out, though? I don't know yet. Looks like it's coming apart now where I'm unscrewing these. I'm gonna see if they keep going or if I have to pry it up manually. Yeah, it seems to be the limit, so I'm gonna use my plastic tool or whatever and get it out, maybe. I can't do this one-handed, though. I was able to pry it open. What do we got here? I have no idea. Give me a moment. Okay, our hard drive's right here. I can't tell what size it is exactly because it's upside down. And we got some nice crusty stuff. I don't think I can replace the display in this with another HP I have, which was way more annoying to open. That one's just gone now. We're definitely gonna be able to seal that hard drive and maybe some other stuff like RAM, but it's gonna take me forever to get in here. I'm gonna start by seeing if I can get the hard drive out of here, though. Looks like I can't really unscrew these, so I'm gonna see if I can get it out by like moving that screw or something. Okay, it turns out that thing doesn't want to come out at all. I don't even know if you're supposed to. I really hate having to take apart all one computer, so I just can't figure out how to freaking take them apart. Oh well, I'll just tear things down until I can get it out, I guess. Let's see if I can take this bit off here. Ah, yes. Perfect. It is dirty. And hey, look, free RAM. And there's our processor, I believe, and it probably is soldered to the board. I'll take this out. Here's our RAM, 4 gigabytes, DDR3. That's exactly what I was expecting, honestly. What's still securing that in there? Okay, there were more screws on both sides. And cooler. Wait a second. What is happening here? No! It's got wires stuck to it. Oh no. There we go. Looks so nice and crusty. Probably not going to use that for anything. I think I'm somehow going to try to get this optical drive out of here next. Which will... I don't even know what this little board's for. Just have to get it out of there. Somehow. Gotta unplug all these random boards that exist and get rid of all these annoying screws. There's like a billion of this type of screw in here. Like I'm getting all of them. Cute little board though. Looks kind of like a RAM stick almost. Okay, I unscrew this. Can it pop off now? Oops, I accidentally stopped recording. I gotta do this two-handed. Answer no, I can't. I don't know if it's like really well stuck in there or what. I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing out of here exactly. We're gonna keep going. After removing miscellaneous screws, I think we might have it. But I can't do this one-handed. Okay, I was able to remove it somehow. There we go. And the other thing didn't even come off with it. Sure. Free drive from the year... Oh, 2013. I thought this was a 2011 PC. I guess they kept making these for a while. I'm like 90% sure that this screw right here is holding this thing in, but it doesn't budge. So I'm gonna go for the alternative option, try to get all these screws out over here, but I have to get rid of the speaker first. Which, yeah, fine. I hate these screws. Let's see if I can get it out now. We'll still attach the other one, but we can access the screws now. Let's see if we can get that out, but we have to also remove this somehow. Great. Okay, got the hard drive loose, but this stupid connector's in the way, and it's just not enough space for me to really get them out. And that screw down there doesn't come out for some reason, so I'm just gonna struggle and get it out of here somehow. Okay, doing something I got out of here. I was just moving things around. I'm gonna try to shove this drive out real quick. Actually, I can't do that. There's not enough space over here for me to get it, because this stupid screw is not coming out. Man, I hate HP. I think I might have already stripped this screw at this point. And now it's just trapped. I might have to get this thing broken with metal or something at this point, because it's just stuck. This keeps happening to me. I don't know why. Make sure to harvest them screws, because you get all of them for free. We're just going to unplug like everything else and just get it out. Because I can just unscrew it and separate it from the screen, I think. So why not? Oh, look, a free Wi-Fi card too. I'm probably never going to use it. I don't know. I'll get this out later. Be free, crappy HP motherboard. And look, there's our CPU heatsink. It's probably soldered on there, so I don't even get a free prize for displaying, unless this board means something to somebody, which it doesn't. Just gotta undo maybe 5 more screws or something, and maybe I can take this off. Oh, we got the speakers out. They look maybe a little bit nicer than the last speakers I pulled out of an olive one, but they're probably useless to me too. I was also wrong, because apparently that wasn't all the screws. We have more of them at random places. Great. That means it's ultra long screwdriver time. It's able to get these ones out. Actually, I don't think they mattered. I just have to pry it off of here. I'm hearing clicking noises or whatever when I start pulling up on it. So I think we're good. Yep. Pulled it right out. I think that's just to separate the screen at this point, which definitely needs to go. Got our broken screen out. Unfortunately, my other all-in-one screen is not going to be compatible with the connector, but who cares? I'm just scrapping what's left probably, but I can take what's useful. I found like the biggest screwdriver I could, and now it comes off. That thing is stripped. Let's see what we got. 500 gigabyte hard drive. That's decent. I think I'll plug it into the Boxyplex computer right here, because wait a second. Is that normal SATA? Okay, I think that is normal. And then we'll try to put it in here and see what happens. Yeah. HP, these have all the screws, man. And upon further inspection, this is a Seagate Barracuda from the year 2013. Yeah. This probably has Windows 8 or Windows 10 on it, honestly, because I did hear it spinning up. Now make sure not to leave your hard drives in your systems when you throw them away, guys. You don't want to end up like this and have data. Let's see what happens now. Wait a second. This is the Boxyplex. It's gonna have warnings show up. See you in the future in like 1 minute. I'm just noticing, looking at the back of this board. You're probably not gonna be able to see it, but I think there's been something spilled on here. I think it might be all shorted out or something. And it's not loading anything, but the drive's spinning. I can feel it spinning. I'm gonna check the bottom of this. Okay, it's not booting off of here. I'm gonna try an alternative idea and try to get another SATA cable and just see if it works as a secondary drive. See if it functions, has anything on it at all. Otherwise, they might have just wiped it because nothing. Yeah, this looks good. We'll get there in a minute. Whenever we boot into Windows, I guess. It's gonna be like maybe 5 minutes, but at least we're getting regular Windows load up. And this is on my own hard drive. I got out of a different system. We'll see what happens when we get in here. Not a good sign. I don't see it at all in here. This hard drive might be broken. Or maybe. Yeah, not here either. Maybe it's not formatted or something isn't being recognized. Let me open disk management next. It's not here either. Maybe the SATA port isn't working, or even the cable I just put it in. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just not showing up at all. I've also unplugged it and replugged it in a few times while it's on. I might try this on a couple other systems and see what happens. Something. Hopefully it's just a defective cable or something. That'd be good to know. Alright, we're going to test it in this HP. Different one. We'll see if it works or not. If it doesn't work on this one, I'm going to try a different cable, because I feel like this one might not work. It came from, like, some quite old computer. It's like SATA 2 as well. We'll see what happens. I wonder if it's booting off of this one, if it has an OS on it, because it doesn't the Windows logo isn't usually stretched out. That could be happening, which I actually don't want to happen, since I thought I'd be booting off the main drive. Interesting. Be back in a minute. You probably won't be able to really hear this, but the hard drive is making noises, which I'm sure isn't the other one, because I put my ear right up next to it. Thanks. I don't know how you're even doing updates. I'm not even connected to the internet. At least something's happening. It's progressing. And then taking off this back piece for fun, I started touching these and I realized that they're actually kind of greasy. Oops. And it's been taking forever. Okay. Okay, restarts just to be updating again. Come on. Quit faking it. And what's the grand prize for waiting? We'll find out. Probably. Man, hard drives suck. They're so slow. I feel like I've been here for over 5 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes just waiting on this. I'm wondering if it's corrupted or something, or if it's just going to work eventually. Because it's just a Windows moment, I guess. Or hard drive moment. I don't know. Oh, it said restarting, and then it just went back to updating. Great. Restart again? Maybe we're there for real this time. I would like to think so. Finally got a mouse cursor. Dude. Why? I should have just unplugged the other hard drive in the first place. Actually, now I know why that screen's broken. These super long updates are really frustrating, so they probably just punched the raw one, got rid of it, and bought something faster, right? It's just taking, like, forever. It's been, like, probably another 10 minutes. I'll just come back to this later whenever it decides to actually work, if ever. Finally back. And, I think they have a pin. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I'll be able to get that. Well, I can't guess their pin. At this point, I think I might just give up and put up my main computer to see if there's anything on there, and then just format it or something. I'll just hope there's no viruses, because this was a massive waste of my time, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to shut it down, try to swap the SATAs around, see if it'll boot off my regular hard drive that's in here, since it didn't for whatever reason. I'm also not on the internet, as I probably said already. If you're going to be doing this, I would not be on the internet in case it's had some sort of virus and then got on your network or something. Not that that's how that works, but meh. Nope, looks like it wants to just boot off of the new hard drive. I'm sick of this. I'm just going to try to boot off this without even this hard drive plugged in. And then I'm going to try to plug it in and see what happens, because I can't get it to boot off the one I want. And there we go. And not stretched out Windows logo. Although it does confirm what I thought earlier, that this drive would have Windows 10, because it does. Not surprised. I mean, everybody updated to Windows 10, right? Well, we'll be plugging this back in, and we'll see if that works or not. Haha, we're here. We'll explore this in a moment. Although I'm probably going to format this later. Well, I think there was some sort of AMD processor in that thing, considering there's a file for that. It looks like whoever's using it was using it at least until 2024. Glad I didn't plug this into my main system. It has McAfee in it. Gross. Rather, for quite a long time. I'm thinking the last time this thing was used is like halfway through 2024. Maybe it's just been sitting around since then? No idea. Oh great, open crystal disk info, and this drive is already kind of failing. Oh my gosh. They use this a lot more than I was expecting. Well, it looks like I can't use this for anything that useful because I can't trust it. At least it supports SATA 3. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to be using this for then in that case, since it's kind of failing. I think. I know we're on SATA 2, but like, what are these speeds? Just put in disk manager to show what it is. It's disk 1. I don't know why we have more than one like recovery thing going on here, but whatever. Just randomly found Paint 3D stuff from 2015 whenever they probably just installed Windows 10 or something. That's interesting. I'm not gonna show it, but like their downloads folder has a bunch of things in it. Oh, like, dude, you can't leave your data on these things. Somebody can just get it if you just throw it away. I found some kind of, I think, fails video on here. It just has random fails on it, man. Like a building falling. What? Like some truck falling. I don't know, man. Work fails. Kind of weird to me. I'm not gonna show this either, but like some person has a freaking driver's license saved in here. It's crazy. And they also save like a bunch of the same image like 5 times in their downloads folder. This is crazy, dude. Actually, I'm realizing now, it's not even an expired driver's license. That's crazy. Now I know who this person who owned this probably was. Or at least somebody they knew. That's ridiculous. Anyways, on that note, it's definitely time to go into disk management and just format it, because that is crazy. And I don't know who that person is, so, oops, wrong thing. And I don't want anybody else to get that data. I don't want it either. That's just crazy to me. So we're just going to start deleting everything in here real quick. I can't seem to be deleting some of these, though. They just don't let me. I don't understand. I'll just figure this out later myself, but that's going to be the end of the video. A kind of faulty hard drive and 4 gigabytes of RAM I might not ever use, so see you later.